feel free to drag me in the comments. What's up, you guys, and thank you so much for tuning into Taylor Time TV. On today's episode, we are doing a Taylor Talk. Taylor Talks are just where I give my unsolicited opinions that are mainly unpopular opinions, and if you do not agree, you can feel free to drag me in the comments. And on today's Taylor Talk topic, we will be talking about why you are the reason why you always get cheated on. Yes, I said it. You are the reason why you get cheated on, and I'm going to explain to you why. There are 5 reasons why you get cheated on, and one may apply to you, all may apply to you, who knows? But I'm pretty sure if you get cheated on, it's because of one of these 5 reasons. So if you want to know why you keep getting cheated on, just keep on watching. By no means am I a relationship guru, but I am someone that has been through a lot and has seen a lot. And time again, I've compiled this list of things and reasons, and it's always the same 5 reasons why a lady is getting cheated on. And all the reasons are because of her. I'm gonna start off with reason number 5, and then we're gonna go to reason number 1. None of these reasons are in any particular order. However, reason number 1 is the main reason why women get cheated on. So make sure that you stay tuned for that. Reason number 5 of why you keep getting cheated on is because you're looking for love in all the wrong places, sis. Why are you going to the club looking for a husband? Why are you going out to the bars and all these hood spots that are fun? They're fun to kick it, have a good time. But why are you going there looking for a long-time relationship, looking for a stand-up person, looking for a husband? They are not in those spots. If you went to the club to have a good time, party, and BS with your girls, what makes you think that you're gonna find a man that's upstanding, a man that's a husband? Now, it happens, but it's extremely rare. One thing I have noticed in us women and in myself is that we will go to the clubs looking for our next man and be surprised when we get in a relationship that this guy is still going out to the strip club. He's still going out to the bars. He's still going to the clubs. And we're at home mad because we decided we got what we were looking for. Why is he still going out? He's still going out because that's the type of person that he is. He likes to go out. You met him in the club, so why are you surprised that he's still in the club? You're looking for love in all the wrong places, sis. And on top of that, you're looking for love in one person. And do you even love yourself, sis? You really have to sit here and ask yourself, I'm looking for someone to love me, but do I love me? Have I portrayed to everyone around me how to respect me, how to love me? Because if you do not respect yourself, let me tell you something I had to learn the hard way. No one's gonna respect you. And you might not know this, but people can pick up when you respect yourself. They can tell when you respect yourself, and they can tell when you love yourself. Do you love yourself, sis? Or are you looking for someone else to fill that void? Because I'm telling you right now, no one is ever going to be able to fill that void for you. You always have to love yourself and put yourself in the love for yourself first. In the words of the great RuPaul,
you can't love yourself, how in the hell you gonna love somebody?
If you don't love yourself, how the hell is anyone gonna love you? As human beings, we show people how to treat us. We show people how to love us. And if this man sees that you're insecure, you're looking for his approval, a man, a boy, not a man, will take that and he will manipulate you. And he will use those weaknesses against you to make you feel like you're the fool. And he will cheat on you. And you will think, I'm not good enough. He will sit here and think, he's cheating on me because of something I'm not doing. Yes, it is because of something you're not doing. You're not loving yourself. You're not showing him you're going to respect me and you're going to treat me right because I treat me right. So yes, that is reason number 5 of why you keep getting cheated on. Now, the next reason, which is so popular in today's society, this one may or may not apply to you, but however, it is important that you listen. Reason number 4 is you did not respect his last situation / you did not respect your last situation. And this is all karma. Now, let me break this down because we live in a society now where people feel as though it's okay for someone to step out on their partner. Oh, well, I'm not breaking up a happy home. They left open the door and all this and all that BS. Why are you surprised that your man is cheating on you when you came in on his last relationship? When he was with his baby mother, when he was with his wife, when he was with his girlfriend, you were this chick on the side. So why are you surprised that you're still being treated as the chick on the side? You're still side potatoes. You're still second fiddle, and you're still second best. Why does that come as a surprise to you? Because you showed this man, going back to reason one, that you did not respect yourself and that you did not love yourself, and you showed him how to treat you, and he learned to treat you like second best because that's exactly what you did. You came in on this relationship. Oh, he doesn't want to be with her anymore. He said he doesn't love her anymore. He said they're just together for the kids. And you believe that? That is the reason why you keep getting cheated on. Now, moving on to you didn't respect your situation. Maybe you were with somebody. Maybe you had a boyfriend, a husband. Maybe you were dating someone that was taking you serious, and you decided that something else better came along and you want to date someone else. This is your karma, sis. You cannot do people like that. You can't treat people like the trash. You can't decide, okay, I'm done with you. We had fun and now I can move on. You guys are listening to the media, and you're listening to these women that are telling you, oh yeah, F a dude and do this and do that, and I got this and I got that, and you guys are portraying yourselves as this when that's really not who you are. But I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm already getting into my next reason why you're getting cheated on. I also want to add a bonus to this reason why I added in the you did not respect your last relationship or your last situation. It's because a lot of times us as women, we feel like we have to be in a relationship. We have to be with a man. And men do not feel like that. They don't feel like they have to be with a woman to be complete. They don't feel like they have to be in a relationship to be complete. Women feel like that, and that's natural to feel. But at the same time, sis, did you allow yourself enough time to heal? You have to take time after a relationship and really reflect, sit with yourself. It's so hard, but it's so worth it when you learn to really sit in your sadness and sit in your dismay and think to myself, what did I do wrong? A lot of people cannot sit and learn, what in this situation did I do wrong? What in this situation can I learn? What can I learn from this situation? What is to be learned from this? I dated this guy. We dated for months. It didn't work out. What can I learn from this? Because if you don't actually sit with yourself and say there's something to be learned with all these failing relationships, you're going to continue to repeat the cycle and date the same kind of dudes. You're going to continue to get cheated on because you never really found out that, wow, I keep getting cheated on because of this, or this relationship didn't work out because of this. You're repeating the cycle, doing the same thing over and over. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing and expecting a different result. Why are you surprised you're still getting cheated on when you're dating the same kind of guy? You're getting in the same type of situations. You're going to the same places you found the last one. Why have you not learned your lesson yet, sis? What's it gonna take for you to learn your lesson? Or are you just happy with being a victim? Do you have a victim mentality? Do you love being hurt? Do you love being sad? Do you love saying someone did me wrong? The last person did me wrong? Because I'm gonna tell you something, you're gonna have to get out of that if you ever wanna have a loving, long-lasting relationship. You cannot be the victim. You have to sit with yourself and you have to answer, why did this not work? And where did I play a part in that? Reason number 3, you're lying to yourself, sis. You're not straight up with yourself. You are what I like to call a walking meme. You listen to what you hear in the media, what you hear your faves say. Oh, we hot girls. We do hot stuff. Oh, we ask these dudes. We get this out of these dudes. And that's not really you, sis. You really don't have a personality of your own. You're lying to yourself saying, this is who I am. I'm this tough girl. I'm not gonna get hurt anymore. I'm gonna be doing the hurting. And that is not really who you are. And because you're portraying this, I'm gonna finesse these dudes. I'm gonna get this out these dudes. I'm gonna get that out these dudes. They see right through you. Men are predators. They can sense and they can smell fear and weakness. A strong woman, but especially a man, can tell when you are portraying something that you're really not. And as I said earlier, they will take that and they will manipulate that and they will flip you and chew you up and spit you out. You're lying to yourself saying you don't care about these dudes, and then you're wondering, why these dudes are cheating on you. You just said on social media, sis F dudes get money. And then when someone comes in your DMs trying to date you, you think he's taking you seriously? No, he just saw this post where you said F these dudes get money. So he's thinking that's her mentality. That's what she's with. I'm a F dude. She's a F girl. We're a match made in heaven. He's already decided that you are this person you're portraying online. So he's gonna treat you accordingly. When honestly, you're not that person. You're sitting up here mimicking Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion and City Girls and whoever, trying to look cool for likes, comments, and shares when that's really not who you are. The whole time the world is thinking that you're this person. You're listening to celebrities who are happily married, that are in long-term relationships, happy, saying F these dudes, and then they're going home to their family. They're going home to their man, and they're happy. And they're not doing nothing they just said they were doing, and they're getting played and they're getting cheated on. But here you are, the fool, sitting up here listening to that and doing what they said. It doesn't make sense. Stop listening to these celebrities who have an agenda, who have to listen to what a conglomerate with an agenda tells them to say, because what they want to do is they want our Black families to be broken up. Do whatever you want, but I'm just telling you what the agenda is. They want the women to not care about their men, to not be at home servicing their families, or to not be a boss chick with a business. They want the men to be out here dealing and stealing and not taking care of their families and not loving their Black woman. That's what they want. And we as a people are feeding right into it. We're listening to these puppets and these figureheads say, this is how things are supposed to be. This is how women are supposed to be. And we're playing into that. And we're playing into this agenda, breaking up our communities and breaking up our families. We have to stop this cycle. And I'm not preaching to you. This is really what's on my spirit, what's on my soul, given to me by the greater power, God, to tell you guys what I have been learning. This is what I have been learning, and I want to share it with you guys. All of that brings me to reason number 4. This one is huge. You keep dating the same kind of man. Your taste in men is terrible. And you know it, but you don't care. You think it's cute. You think it's cute to have a dude choke you up out of the bedroom. You think it's cute for him to be toxic calling your phone. This whole toxic is good. Toxic is how a relationship should be. A toxic relationship means they love you. A toxic man, a toxic woman means they love you. We gotta dead that. That's not healthy. That's not love. That's not exciting. A loving, healthy relationship is not boring. You don't need toxicity to spice things up with you. If that's what it is for you, then you're getting exactly what you deserve. You deserve to be cheated on. If you love this toxic and, oh, he puts me in check and he don't let me run all over him. Do you, sis, but you're gonna continue to get cheated on. So don't cry about it. This is your bed you made, lie in it. And by type of man, I mean you date these men that you know are not faithful. Going back to our previous reasons, you saw he wasn't faithful in his last relationship. You saw he didn't want to be in a relationship in his last relationship. He's told you, I don't do relationships. You've met him in places that are wild, where people are doing what they want to do. They're not coming there in relationships. They're coming there to get something real quick and go on about their business. Also, you're dating men who you know aren't into you. You want to change him. You want to make him a better man. You're going to lock him down. Ain't nobody been able to lock him down. Women love to say, oh, I can get him back whenever I want. Why are you comfortable with sharing your man with another woman? But that's for another tailored topic. You're okay with dating these men that have let you know, I'm gonna date other women. They've showed you. As women, we sometimes feel like we're different, we're entitled. Oh, this pot of gold between my legs is gonna change him. Sweetheart, my grandma told me best, ain't no better pot of gold than a new pot of gold. What you think you got is not more exciting than some new pot of gold that he ain't got yet. So you could just go ahead and leave that mentality at home, because he will lock you down make you a baby mother to keep you around, just to have access to you. That's not love. You're dating men that you see have X amount of baby mothers. If he didn't make this woman an honest woman, why would he make you an honest woman? Why would you continue to repeat this cycle? Why would you think that that is where you're going to be happy? That he's not going to do that with you and then move on and do that to the next woman? Because obviously he saw that you were okay with his current situation. So, okay, she's cool with this. She's down with this. This is what we're going to do. You want to make this man happy. You want to give him threes and do all this stuff that you're not accustomed to doing just because you want to be with a man. Because you want this type of man. And you know the type of men I'm talking about. A lot of times us ladies be like bad boys. You want this hard thug gangster, but you want him to go to church and volunteer in homeless shelters. Sis, get real. It's not realistic. You're looking at the movies. You're looking at Netflix too much. You're watching Hulu too long. These people do not exist. You cannot be this hard thug street person that's taking people out and doing this to the community and doing that. And then on the other side, you're this loving, faithful man that is dedicated to this one woman and making her happy. It's just not realistic. It's not realistic. Those people do not exist. Yes, I do believe people are multifaceted, and you can be this type of person and be this type of person too. But just always know, if that's what somebody is, if that's what their profession is, it takes certain characteristics to be that type of person. Period. I don't care what you want to think. It takes a certain mindset. It takes certain characteristics to be a certain type of person. You want this scammer, but it takes a certain kind of mindset to feel okay and to feel great even to scam people. So you don't think you're going to get scammed? You're dating a scammer, but you're surprised you're getting scammed? What sense does that make? We have to stop thinking things will not apply to us. We have to stop thinking we're the outlier. We have to stop thinking, oh, it's not going to happen to me, or she wasn't doing this right. She wasn't holding home down, or he ain't never had this pot of gold before. Ladies, we have to stop that, because it's happened time and time again, and we haven't learned from our previous elders. We haven't learned from our sisters. We haven't learned from our family members, our friends. We all think this is just life. This is normal. This is what it's supposed to be. Cheating is not normal. My last and final reason why you keep getting cheated on is because you take no accountability. As I mentioned before, you have to really sit with yourself. Sit with yourself and say, you know what? This relationship didn't work out. What did he do and what did I do? What did I allow him to do? Because that falls back on you. What did I accept that I wouldn't have accepted? That falls back on you. What did I do for him that I said I wasn't going to do? That falls back on you. You have to look at what your part was, and you have to learn from it. I even recommend sitting down and writing down, okay, this was red flag number 1. I ignored it. I did this for him. I gave him this money. I allowed him to take my car. I allowed him to do this. I allowed him to disrespect me by calling me out of my name. You have to name every single thing. And when you see that long list, you have to say, I will not allow this to go on in the next relationship. I will not allow myself to be treated like this. I will not allow myself to be disrespected. I will love myself more than to allow a man to do this to me. And then, only then, will you be healed. And once you are healed and you are whole and you love yourself and you've looked at all these things and you've worked on yourself, then you will start to attract a good man. You will radiate a good woman and you will attract a good man. And a good man does not cheat, sis. There are men out here who do not cheat. Once I followed these steps and I looked at this and I sat in it and I saw what was wrong with me and I saw that, oh, I was a party girl and I wanted to take these type of pictures and I wanted to date these type of men. And yes, I still do some of that. I'm still learning. I'm still young. It's no excuse. I totally understand what I'm doing wrong. But I want to share these tips with you guys because it's really helped me. I'm not perfect. I'm not no saint. I'm not pointing no finger at you. I want us to hold each other accountable because we deserve happiness. We deserve love. We deserve a fun relationship that's not fun because it's toxic, but fun because we're traveling, we're having kids, we're learning new things together. That's what a healthy relationship is. You make each other better. You shouldn't be pulling out the worst in each other. A man should not be making you cry. He should not be making you insecure. He should not make you look in the mirror and question yourself or gaslight you and make you wonder what you did wrong. That's not a real man, and that's not a healthy relationship. We really have to stop this cheating cycle. But in order to stop this cheating cycle, you have to look at what you're doing. You have to say how you're wrong. You have to answer these questions as to why do I keep getting cheated on? Because we can sit here and point the finger and blame the man and not have no accountability, and you're going to keep going through those same cycles. That's why you think every man cheats, because you're doing the same thing wrong. You're dating the same man. You're going to the same places. You're making the same mistakes. So of course to you, every man cheats. Every man you date cheats on you because of you. I really hope this has been helpful for you guys. I would love for us to start a discussion down below and just tell our stories. Tell how we've learned. Tell how we've healed. I will share my story as well. And I hope that we could really get a flow of discussion going where there is no toxicity. I don't want there to be any blames or any judging, because that's not what we do over here. If you want to do that, you're gonna have to go somewhere else, because we don't do that. We love over here and we support our sisters. This has been a Taylor Talk. If you would like for there to be more Taylor Talks, please give me topics of discussion below and I will make one as soon as possible. I love you guys so much. Now I need you to binge watch the last episodes and catch up on the new episodes, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace and love. Mwah.